Welcome back to the KK Factor Show. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the International 2016 Flower and Garden Show. Coming up next, part 2. Rod,
Yes.
I love these pieces for the gardens.
Thank you very
There's
much.
nothing like something attracting birds
Yes.
in a beautiful garden, and you actually make these extraordinary pieces.
We make everything on our site.
How many years have you been doing this?
17 years now.
17 years. And 17 years have you been coming to the International
No,
Garden Flower Show?
We've only done it for the last 4 years, or 3 years.
3 years.
This is our 4th year.
Look, I really love the concept of timber with the wrought iron look.
Yes.
It's very contemporary.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about these bird cages.
They're just a standard bird cage. Just steel roof and all that sort of thing, just as a feeder.
So tell me how long one of these pieces take.
Oh, it varies if you're having a good day or a bad day.
If you're having a good day or a bad day.
We usually cut quite a few at a time, so I haven't really got a time limit on each one.
Yeah.
Like I said, it depends on the day.
And basically you just put some bird feed in there, depending on what bird you want to attract, is that
Yes,
right?
yes,
and
more
the
so.
birds come across
Yeah,
and
more.
fly in and sit there?
Yeah, free feed
Wow.
attracts the birds.
Bird's the word, isn't it?
Yes.
Rod, what's one of your favourite pieces?
Oh, I don't know. It keeps changing all the time, but at the moment it's this one here.
Wow, tell me a little bit about this piece.
It's a tree for the sculptor. We made it for the sculptor in the centre. Oh, well, we made it. Then we thought we'd enter the sculptures in the centre, so we had to make another one for the site.
And basically, again, another bird feeder. You put the
No,
seed
it's
in
just
there?
it's decorative.
Oh, this is a decorative
Just
piece.
decorative as a.
Wow, and these are
Yeah.
all handmade? They're your
well,
own unique creations?
yes, all made, all bent, cut, everything, and all made and woven nests and everything like that.
What would something like this be worth?
That one's worth 3,600.
Solid or is it hollow inside?
It's hollow inside. It's a solid piece of steel and it's cut and welded.
There is a lot of work, especially with the gum leaves there. It looks amazing. And
Thank
I do love a lot of your pieces. I love the heart stands. You just
Yeah.
poke them into the garden,
Yeah, just put them
into
down,
a nice
sort of
pot.
brighten up
and-
a cheery corner.
Wow.
But,
Rod, thank you so much. Now
okay.
tell me, Bird's the Word?
Yep.
Have you got a Facebook page, social
Yes,
media?
Yes, Birds of Word and all that sort of thing. You can grab a flyer and all that if you're down here and all that sort of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And you've got a website?
Yes.
Order online?
Yep, you can do that too.
Terrific. Bird's the Word. Georgia,
Hi.
I love your backyard.
Thanks.
It is so beautiful.
It's very hot and lovely today.
It is hot and lovely. Wow, it is so beautiful here. How long has it taken to create something like this?
So, well, 12 months of planning and 7 days of building, KK.
Wow, and your actual backyard at home?
Very bad.
Very bad.
I'm like the classic hairdresser with very bad hair.
Really?
Yep.
This is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
If people want this type of garden or this kind of look,
Yep.
what do they need to do? Where do they find you?
Georgia Harper Landscape Design, GHLD.com.au. And we can come out and have a chat with you about it. Everyone's got a bit of a different situation in their home, so we've sort of made a garden that suits most Melbourne backyards. It's a little bit sloping, it's got a few levels in it.
It is
Bit
good,
of
isn't
interest,
it?
yeah.
It does bring a bit of
Yeah,
character
yeah.
to someone's backyard.
Yeah, it does.
Now you have professional designers on board?
Yes, we do. I'm a professional landscape designer, and we had this beautifully built by the garden company, and the pool was done by the pool company.
Terrific. Let's go and sit next to the guys over there and
Sure.
take it all in.
They'd love to that. So we're just sitting here in our nice comfy lounge area.
Oh,
see-
this is absolutely
Oh,
beautiful.
it's delicious, KK. These cushions are made by Inform, and they're all weather cushions. You can leave them out 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
And they're so comfortable too.
They're extremely
wow.
comfortable, so you can get straight out of the pool, lie on them, have a little nap, get back into the pool, away you go.
I'm the KK Rock Chick enjoying life. So while George is lighting the barbecue, I'm going to have a dip in the pool. And we'll be back straight after the break.
I know it's possible, though I know you never look my way. I can say you will one day. I can say you will.
You're watching the KK Factor Show! Arriba! Andre!
Oh, look at that! what they got here today. Oh, man. This is gross.
This is good.
Ooh.
I've got no hair.
No wonder you got no.
Here.
All right, let me wait.
Whoa,
Go,
look
do
at
it
that
again,
one.
do it again.
I'll do it again. Go.
Go.
Oh, look.
Wow.
There you go. Hey, you want to do some tools today, Tula?
It's not Tula, Rula, Sula.
I know
It's
that.
KK time.
Righto, what about this one here? We've got the ratchet. These aren't rat shit, these are ratchet. What's this?
Hey, listen, it's 2016. A couple of years later, I should know how to use them. Oh my God, it's got a new thing.
This one here.
Oh,
Cut
wow.
potting mix. You can tie
That's
up your
new?
tomatoes. Watch.
God, isn't that amazing? After 2 years, it has an extra little compartment.
And you know the other thing too, KK? We haven't seen each other for 2 years.
I know.
This one now has a free sharpener and oiler. So you can sharpen the blade and you can oil it. You know, lubrication.
Oh, yeah,
You'd
no,
be into that.
No, I don't really need it. I'm pretty natural, actually.
I know that.
Hey, look, I'm just going to have a go, right? Hold this mic.
I had a go, then I got married.
Did ya? No, don't hold
I'm putting
the
this back
tools.
in there.
I hold the tool.
I know you always like to hold the tool, don't
Yeah,
you?
and you can hold the mic.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 years later, snip, snip, snip,
And one more.
snip.
Oh!
Woohoo!
KK, you cut it off.
I cut it off.
I was talking
Now,
to you.
2 years later, and they have a new piece. Is this to...
Oh, you can defawn roses. You can have a shave. If you get attacked in the garden by the guy next door, you can protect yourself.
Oh,
What about the nose hairs?
I cut the nose hairs. I've got it covered. Oh, sorry.
Is there a bit of blood there?
No, you're all right.
Okay, that's okay. I'm okay. Now.
He's all right. Wow, and you've got lubrication.
Lubrication comes standard with it
So-
now.
You pull it out.
You've got the sharpener and the oiler, the lubrication.
Sharpener
so
and
you
the
can lube
oiler.
up the blade.
I
That'll
don't
stop.
mind. I don't
And
mind
the other thing
lubricating
too,
up blades.
if you put tea tree or eucalyptus oil in that oil pad, you know how you like the old age thing. If you you cut that one there,
Yeah.
you transfer the disease there.
Oh,
So like that
really?
from the KK. What you do with the sharpener is, with the oiler, you just kill the disease with the tea tree oil.
Oh
Prune
wow,
that one,
that's amazing.
so you stop spreading the germs or
across
diseases.
the diseases across the
Yeah.
other plant. Wow, you really have stepped up after 2 years, haven't you?
We have stepped up after 2 years.
Wow. Anything else that's new on the market with Mansfield Tools?
We've now got the weeder, right? The weeder that weeds.
I'm just trying to remember how to close this.
should do the pole.
Yeah, I don't mind poles.
Do you want to do a bit of pole dancing?
Yeah, go. Let's have a look. We're going to do some pole dancing, guys. Follow. Step right up, guys. Step right up, Mansfield Tools. We're going to do some pole dancing.
This one here extends to. You can lock it in at any hole there, right?
Wow, look at
Second
that.
extension there. This one here we'll be cutting at.
That
7
is
meters.
one pretty long pole. I like the way you extended it. Not bad. You're pretty good with your hand
It
action
extends-
there
it
and
extends
extend
pretty
it.
easily, doesn't it?
Amazing.
It does. Now have a
Absolutely
look at this
amazing.
one here. Have a look at this one here. Mine's longer than yours, isn't it? Definitely.
Let me have a look.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That one's longer.
definitely.
Yeah.
I don't
definitely.
have one, but
What
yeah.
about this one here?
I don't think he's. Woo-hoo! He's a clever man. He's a clever man. Now, how do I do pole dancing?
It's like this. Look.
Do that again. I'll do the normal one. Isn't the normal one just goes like that?
No, the normal one's like this. Okay, look, leg up there. I can't do it. Sorry.
Look up there.
Anyway, it's really good for cutting your trees. You can put a window cleaner, duster, paint roller.
Or if you've got a lazy partner's on the couch, how about extending it and just tapping him on the head or something?
And you know always something that you hate at the end of the night when it goes down,
Oh, when it goes down. Actually, sometimes I don't mind it going down,
don't you?
especially after I've worked it really well for a while.
Well, KK, they say you always work it really well, don't you?
I do actually.
We know all about
Welcome
that,
to
don't
the
we?
show,
Thank you.
Mansfield Tools.
See you soon.
Stop, don't say that that it's impossible, 'cause I know it's possible. Though I know you never look my way, I can say you will one day. I can say you will one day. I will be popular. I will be
Jeff,
popular.
what an amazing formation here that you could have in your backyard. How long would it take to put something like this together?
Probably got about 4 weeks in this, I'd say, if you were putting it in your backyard.
So basically we've got decking, we've got some water, we've got some built seating,
Yep.
a fireplace. Amazing, amazing. And where can people actually find you?
If you get on my website, dashingfoxlandscaping.com, that's probably the easiest way to contact with me through that.
Jeff, how long have you been landscaping for?
About 2 years I've had my own business, and before that I've done a lot of stuff doing building and construction sort of stuff.
And is it your own creation, or is it something that someone will say, look, this is the image I would like to do, can you create it for me?
I do a bit of both of that, but this was definitely my own creation. I've got a passion for deckings and water features, so I just sort of combined the two together and came up with this garden.
You know what? You're perfect for my garden. I'll see you in my backyard very soon.
Sounds good.
Coming up after the break, we speak to Dan Hill, an extraordinary improv actor.
Stop, don't say that it's impossible, 'cause I know.
And what a fantastic Melbourne day right in the Botanical Gardens. And on the KK Factor Show today, we featured Dan Hill. And it's all uphill for Dan right now, isn't it, Dan?
Well played. Yeah,
Well
it's a
played.
beautiful day, actually. Good location. I like it.
As a producer, was that pretty good for you?
Of course it was. Yeah,
It
it
was.
was the
Well,
best.
Dan over here, as I said, he is uphill. Dan's working on his own production for the major feature festivals. Dan, tell us all about it, because you're only 28 years of age.
Yeah, well, at the moment, we co-wrote a nice feature film about it's like a coming-of-age story about a boy that's sort of abused at home and leaves and sort of drifts between these different relationships, both platonic and romantic, and he sort of does full circle and finds out who he is.
As a producer, are you also acting in that part?
I
of
star in the
feature
film. Yeah, I do, but I'm making sure that I don't direct it, so that's my other co-writers in charge of all that, taking care of performances and all that kind of thing.
And how long have you been working on this production?
It probably finished the writing stage at the start of last year, so it's been a long process. We had to cast, and because there's very specific sort of types of people to play the role, so once it was cast, then there's the matter of finding a cinematographer to film it, because my co-writer didn't want to shoot it as well, so he could, focus on performances. And then, basically after that, we've finally found everyone, and we've started shooting about 3 months ago.
And how long do you think you've got now before you can actually present it to the feature movie festivals?
In all honesty, it probably won't be ready till 2017, because as the film sort of drifts between different stages of his life, it sort of spans over, 3 to 5 years, so I have to change my look up. So unfortunately it means like sometimes a couple of months between shooting blocks. So there's that time lapse that slows down the production. But
Now, you've also been part of Craig McLaughlin's productions, Dr. Blake, and now you were a murder suspect. Tell me a little bit about that role and how you actually got that role.
well, I got it through my agent at the time, and it was a phenomenal experience at the time. I got to work with Craig McLaughlin naturally, and he's such
Another Australian icon who
Yeah,
started
he
Neighbours,
is.
because you've also had a stint in Neighbours as well.
Yeah, and look, it was really fun playing that. I believe the term was bodgy, which is like a kind of like the bad guy of the times, and I sort of was maybe the go-to murder suspect for the episode. So it was it was just really interesting. Good time being on set, and working with Craig is such a wonderful guy.
Now, did you actually get killed off, or did you go to prison?
Well, I did get arrested and detained and questioned, but yeah, it wasn't me who did the crime, so I was inevitably
So
released.
you were just a suspect.
Yeah, just a suspect, not this time for the murder.
Tell me your experience with Craig.
Well, I only had a few scenes with him because I got questioned because Dr. Blake himself is a doctor in the film and in the series, and the cops. So he sort of goes in and out of the police station. So I had a few scenes also with the main cop actors in the show, but the scenes I did have with him, when just before I get released, and I think he comes in during the questioning. He's just on film when the camera rolls. He's super professional, straight into the zone. But then,
tell us a little bit behind the scenes about
as soon
Craig.
as that-
I mean, he is an Australian icon
he
after
is.
all.
He's fantastic. As soon as that camera cuts, he's hilarious. He's just a funny guy. He's full of energy, and he brings up the energy of the whole room anyway.
And probably brings out the best of all of you.
That's right. Yeah.
Tell
definitely.
me your experience on Neighbours. Did you actually meet Craig there, or did this happen after your experience with
This
Neighbours?
was after the experience, yeah. So Craig was long gone from Neighbours then. At the time I was playing a lift repairman, and two of the characters were, I think there was this sexual tension build up between their characters, and then I think they locked themselves in the elevator, and I was the guy that had to repair it and get them out. So that was my stint on Neighbours.
Interesting little stint there.
Yeah.
Now, with all this experience, I believe you have a YouTube channel where you create your own little mini-series. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that. Tell me, how did that start? Why did you do that?
Yeah, well, that's my baby at the moment because it means it's what I do all the time. So it means I'm always constantly doing some form of acting. It's basically an improvised web series. It was created by the director of my feature and me, but he's since left the project and I have a new collaborator. But essentially we just come up with a basic idea and an ending, so it has somewhere to go, and we roll camera and whatever happens. It's all improvised and it comes up with some nice scenes.
And what's the name of the YouTube channel?
It's called Improv Sessions.
Improv, how do you spell that?
IMPROV.
Improv Sessions. Is this also a profile for you as well, where agencies and other people who are looking for people to work as extras or leading roles, is this a good channel for them to see your type of work and what you can put out there?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's a good chance to get actors in that like to get experience as well, because essentially you can get good show reel footage from a scene, and because it doesn't take too long to do, like we catch up with the actor and we film for say 2 or 3 hours, and then before we know it we've got a full scene done, and it tells a story. Each one's a different story, so it means it opens up opportunities for drama, comedy, sort of sci-fi, horror. There's so many directions it can go in.
That's fantastic. Now, what are we going to see from you in the near future? What are you currently going to be working on, other than your major featured film that you want to put in the major film festivals? It's a bit of a tongue twister for me. What are we going to see from you in the future?
Well, ultimately, obviously I'm still going to be working on the web series too. I've got a few short film projects still going, but I mean, at the end of the day, acting's so, you can't, it's hard to be set on what exactly is going to happen. I mean, tomorrow I could get a call for an audition, a really powerful role in a film, or you just don't know, it could be months from now. But essentially I would like to make a living off acting, and I guess you could say the main reason I got into it is not just to make a living, it's to create powerful work that you can inspire others, like say films like Blood Diamond and all those kinds of things. They can change a person for the better.
And if there was a young person right now watching you here and listening to you, what's the best advice you could give them?
The only thing I can say is there's a lot of people that can tell you to try for something more realistic. I say ignore it and keep at it. That's all you can do.
Passion.
Yeah,
downright passion. Dan, thank you, and welcome once
Thank you.
again to the KK Factor TV show.
Thanks a lot. It's my pleasure.
What an amazing and beautiful day it's been here today in Melbourne for the 2016 International Flower and Garden Show. So much to see, so much to look at, so much creativity. Till next week, I'm Rilla Cricalis, the KK Rock Chick. I hope you enjoyed the KK Factor Show. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, Rilla Cricalis, and don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. and subscribe to see all the latest episodes, past episodes, bloopers, and full interviews.
Burning desire starts fueling my fire, yeah. She has a movement, a pleasure in her sway, and it gets you squirming. Oh, one thing I know, it never comes off easy. Hey, mama, I don't cheat, but you got something beautiful. I'm gonna give you room. I'm gonna give you room to move. Lady, I can't breathe. There's something in the way you move. You've got that groove. Room to move. Ooh, a drop of water on your face sends me to outer space. Oh, lady child, you wild, but I won't capture you. I'll give you room. Brown eyes, tender thighs, and emotion I move side to side. Problems of the day just fade. Brown eyes, tender thighs, and emotion that moves. Problems of the day just fade. Mama, I don't cheat, but you got something beautiful. I'm gonna give you room. I'm gonna give you room to move. Lady, I can't breathe. There's something in the way you move. You've got that groove. Room to move, yeah. Ooh. Oh, mama, I don't cheat, but you got something beautiful. Gonna give you room. Gonna give you room to move. Lady, I can't breathe. There's something